no noise, avoiding all decoys. In the big old truck, switching big old lanes, doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old same, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How is y'all doing on this motherfucking You know what I'm talking about? Serious stuff Saturday, like, I say serious stuff Saturday. What you talking about, bruh? Just that serious stuff, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how bruh fuck with it. Serious stuff, man. You know what I'm talking about? What is you serious about, man? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? What is you serious about, man? I don't know. But serious stuff Saturday, man, it goes like that. All this shit I talk about really goes all around the board, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's just what part you fall up under, man. The serious stuff, man. What's serious to you? You know what I'm talking about? Because we have a habit in this world out here, bruh, of making bullshit serious to us. Like I told you, making make matter. Yeah, we make a bunch of bullshit serious to us and act like that shit's supposed to be serious to you. You know what I'm talking about? So what's serious to you? Serious stuff Saturday, especially in this day and age right here, bruh, where they got motherfuckers just in the complete fantasy world. You know what I'm talking about? So you done where you make all everybody else's business more important than what you got to do, man. And that's how you got this unbalanced ass world right now, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. That's how you got this unbalanced ass world right now, folks. To where we just gonna create a world of what you call that shit? Hypocriticism, whatever the fuck that shit called. We just gonna back live, no job, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys. In the big old truck, switching big old lanes, doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old same, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's a nice, beautiful day out here, man. Nigga just out here bending the corner, talking about serious stuff Saturday, man. When are you going to become serious about you? You know what I'm talking about? When are you going to become serious about you? It's like I said before, man, just this nothingness ass spirit, this lazy-minded ass spirit, this, I'm not gonna do nothing but somehow become popular overnight ass shit, bruh. That shit right there is gonna have your ass sitting wishing on a star, nigga. Continuously getting mad at everybody else for getting off their ass, putting in effort to do something. I ain't bullshitting with you, serious stuff. But at what point is you gonna become serious to yourself, man? That's what I'm gonna ask you. You know what I'm talking about? Because ain't nothing worse, just like I said, than walking around in one of these motherfuckers. You push up on the household, they got hella kids up in here, hella grown-ups up in here. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no jobs. There really ain't nothing going on up in here, bruh. And the whole conversation of the household is the Diddy trial, bruh. That's just sad. It's sad, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Hope this motherfucker trying not to get it hot, nigga. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, gas brake dip on mine, nigga, and don't you forget it, man. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Gas brake dip, nigga. Down the strip. Serious stuff Saturday, though, man. You know what I'm talking about? Don't become serious about yourself. And just see how your life fold out. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm gonna tell your motherfucking ass. Or be one of these motherfuckers out here, man. There ain't nothing wrong with this, man. You might be a good person, but how long do you sacrifice the smile on your face to keep one on everybody else's? Nigga, you'll get burnt the fuck out. Nigga, like, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga, it take a lot to to keep a smile on motherfucker face these days. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. My smile is expensive, nigga. Gas brake dip. I ain't bullshitting with you. It's expensive to keep a smile on the motherfucker face. I got an expensive smile myself. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, man. It's serious stuff. And we just so out of whack, bro. How you is just how you is. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, how you is just how you is. Just like this is the second big old fat ass white bitch on it. Y'all look at this shit, man. Y'all just look at this shit, man. Look how far this bitch stomach out in front of her, man. And this is what I'm talking about, man. And that's the second, that's about to say they must got some pull for. They gonna say, bro, leave people alone. No, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And this is the shit I'm talking about. And you walking with 4, 5 other bitches, man, and ain't nobody told you with your stomach that far out in front of your motherfucking ass, y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. And that's what you gonna get into. Cause I guarantee you it's somebody telling that bitch right there that embrace you. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. Embrace you. Don't stop eating hamburgers and shit and pizza and shit. Don't go to the gym, start doing some push-ups, some burpees or something, bitch. Just embrace that big round ass face and all that. I ain't gonna say, bro, you talking about people and fuck y'all, man. I ain't talking about you. You know what I'm talking about? I just understand how we play today. I just understand. I just had one of them conversations in real life. You know what I'm talking about? Where a motherfucker act like it's somebody else's fault for their size. I'm just tired of all that shit right there, bro. We just serious stuff, bro. You just got to be serious about yourself. And I ain't got no problem with big people or fat people, but it's impossible for you to be big and complaining about how big you is. It's impossible that you big and somehow you want some sympathy for you being big. I just don't care. I don't feel sorry for that type of shit, bro. It ain't that a motherfucker to you talking about yourself. You know what I'm talking about? When you can't stop eating pizza and hamburgers or however the fuck you that big, you talking about yourself. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no problem with it, man. I used to be fat. You know what I'm talking about? Until I got tired of being fat. I guess y'all ain't tired of being big yet. You know what I'm talking about? Don't worry about it. You know what I'm talking about? You might get tired one day. You'll do something about it then. Serious stuff Saturday. You know what I'm talking about? But we gotta have it as people to how we make bullshit real important. You know what I'm talking about? You make bullshit more important. You make bullshit more important than real shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you can always find your way to kick it. You can always find your way to party. You could always find your way really to do something you want to do, but you get lazy when it's time to do shit that's necessary. You feel me? And one of the worst things, worst habits that your ass can never pick up, bro, is being serious about some bullshit and being lazy about some real shit. Because nowadays we consider bullshit real shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we consider bullshit real shit now. You know what I'm talking about? But one of the worst things you can ever do, nigga, have energy to go party and kick it and hang out and shit. Being seen and all that shit. And be lazy about when it's time for doctor's appointments or you just handling your business, your car registration and all that shit, bruh. And see how your life start panning out. Because despite what somebody say, bruh, if something is good for you or bad for you, it's gonna show up in your real life. You know what I'm talking about? Then you're gonna have to make a decision from there. But like I say, we living in the days where you can blame everybody else for what's wrong with you. You know what I'm talking about? Something straight out of comic book, man. You know what I'm talking about? Look out, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm out here in the big truck. Look out, nigga. That motherfucking bus gets on my nerves. That bus really worse than the taxi cab drivers. Because that bus got hella people life. You really responsible for hella motherfuckers on that bus, bro, and the way they be driving. I don't understand people. I don't understand y'all, man. That's why I don't even want them jobs, bro. I don't want to be driving with, and I'm responsible, nigga, for 100 motherfuckers, bruh. Because you gotta realize these bus drivers is up in there, nigga, listening to Lil Boosie and shit in their earphones, bruh. They over there mobbing. So them niggas cutting way across lanes. They just irresponsible with them other people that they gotta be responsible for. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I don't really be liking them people that be driving them old people, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? The people that be driving them old people, bruh. They them niggas be mobbing in that van, bruh. Them niggas be mobbing, folks. Them niggas be on that motherfucker listening to Mozzie. Them niggas be cutting the wheel with all them people, old people on there, bruh. Just no respect. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think nothing but old people should have that job, actually. You know what I'm talking about? That's hella irresponsible though, bro. You got all these old people on there, bro. These niggas running around. These niggas rocking around listening to Mozzie and shit, mobbing hella hard, them folks. Mobbing hella hard, man. We something straight out of comic book, serious stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, there's one thing, one take I can. Oh man, I done ran into these niggas. See, I don't be trying to be behind niggas. I don't even know how. I ain't seen none of them niggas out here, man. And all of a sudden, see them niggas over there following each other, bruh. There's about 6, 7 of them niggas just bent the corner, bruh. I ain't seen nobody out here since I done been out here, nigga. I've been out here about an hour and 30 minutes, nigga. Like, look, nigga. It's about 6 or 7 of them niggas. Them niggas out here following each other, bruh. Serious stuff. And this is the shit that I'm talking about, bruh. You done got up this morning, jumped in these people's truck to follow another nigga in these people's truck. I just want to see what you doing, man. Y'all something straight out of a comic book, bruh. I wish they implanted a nigga with a chip that every time you get nosy, it shock your motherfucking ass, nigga. This is, you know what I'm talking about? It electrocute your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about right there. The old people fucking with it, man. Now, to me, this is the first peaceful thing I done seen out here all day right here, man. They just bump beers, you know what I'm talking about? They finna cross the street, they was just bumping beers on their ass like, you know what I'm talking about? See, that's how you fuck with it when you that age, man. Minding your own business on the scooter, bumping beers, man, you know what I'm talking about? They just had one on the road, they bumped them motherfuckers, you know what I'm talking about? And they finna go kick it in the Luxor, man, you know what I'm talking about? That look like peace to me right there, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Yeah, that's how you supposed to be out here, man. Just minding your own business, bumping beers, cheers. You know what I'm talking about? Finna go do what you finna go do. Serious stuff Saturday, man. You better get serious about your motherfucking self is all I'ma say, bruh. Because if you don't get serious about yourself, you gonna be one of these niggas out here that'll let a nigga call you all kind of bitch ass niggas and shit to your face and don't have the heart to do nothing but be ready to duke it out with a nigga over a LeBron James argument and shit, bruh. You ready to fight over another nigga's stats. You ain't even ready to fight over your own disrespect. Something straight out of comic book, bruh. But somehow you need to take up for LeBron James. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bruh. I'm telling you, you're gonna let these people fool you, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And the more you pay attention to these people, the more danger you in being fooled. Let me show you the psychological games they play with you, folks. Something to happen, folks. And the news will come on there and say, you won't believe what Taylor Swift said on Twitter. Now let me ask you something, bruh. First of all, what difference do it make what this bitch said? You know what I'm talking about? But this is how they gonna play a psychological game with you. Nigga, it's a billion people that said something on Twitter, but somehow they gonna make this bitch, whatever she said, more important than 300 other billion people. That's how they start playing psychological games with you, folks. What difference do it make what the bitch said anyway? Whatever the bitch said was just what she said, bruh. But they gonna make it seem like whatever she said is important. So they gonna put it on the news. Nigga, you ain't gonna believe what Taylor Swift said on Twitter. Nigga, it's a billion people said something on Twitter, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? What makes this bitch word more important? And that's how they play psychological games with you, bruh. They start promoting and they start trying to tell you who word means more than anything. Nigga, everybody word means the same thing. It's what value you put on that shit, nigga. So if you believe what Taylor Swift said on Twitter is more than what any other billion of these motherfuckers said on Twitter, Taylor Swift, whatever that bitch said was important to you. You know what I'm talking about? Like, nigga, whatever that bitch said was important to you. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. But that's how they play psychological games with you, bruh. They'll promote one person. They'll just, nigga, guess what Ben Affleck did? What difference do it make, bruh? Whatever the fuck he did, that's just what he did. Whatever the fuck somebody said is just what they said. Y'all be killing me with that shit. They'll watch a movie, then they'll say, you won't believe what Snoop Dogg said about sinners. What the fuck difference do it make what Snoop Dogg said about that shit? If you seen the movie, what difference do it make what Snoop Dogg said about the movie compared to what you said about the movie? You know what I'm talking about? But these are psychological games they play with you, bro. And this is how you start making people what they say more important than what you say. What they think more important than what you think. Now you running around promoting that shit, talking about you ain't gonna believe what Snoop said. You niggas so straight out of the comic book. I ain't never gave a fuck about what nobody said. Nigga, did you hear what I said? You know what I'm talking about? And that be the most problem in the world right now. Gas brake dip, nigga all the way down the street, cruising. They say, bro, you be looking so clean. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, you be looking so clean with it. Yeah, that's the problem with us right now, man. They say, what's the problem with us right now, bro? Right now, man, in motherfucking United States of America, from your parents to your family to your niggas to your bitches, man, there's been a motherfucker right around you your whole motherfucking life with some pretty good advice for you, but you won't listen to it. Then y'all will sit here, y'all will be the motherfuckers. You trying to see what Snoop said. That's what's important to you. You know what I'm talking about? It's important what Kevin Samuels said. It's important what Love Dorsey said. It's important what Fred and Fish said. It's important what No Jumper said. Y'all niggas something straight out of the comic book, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't listen to your mama. You ain't listen to your daddy. Nah, y'all, you listen to the sprinkle bitch. Y'all something straight out of the comic book. Look. You listen to the soft air niggas. Y'all something straight out of the comic book. Look. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. Gas break dippo by, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Serious stuff Saturday. But on some real shit, if you don't get serious about yourself, nigga, what is gonna happen to you, you're gonna be serious about all the bullshit around you, bruh, and you're gonna be lazy about the shit you need to do. That's all that's gonna happen, bruh. Because if you just wanna kick it, bruh, that's what you got an appetite for. So if you just wanna kick it, work is boring, nigga. If you just wanna kick it, cleaning up the house is boring, nigga. You don't wanna do that shit. If you just want, nigga, if you just got an appetite for kicking it, nigga, you ain't trying to clean up no bathroom, nigga. You don't want to clean up no motherfucking yard, nigga. You ain't trying to babysit no motherfucking kids, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You trying to go somewhere where y'all say is lit and you can fire up weed and drink Hennessy and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And yo, that's the only thing you're going to have energy for, folks. You're going to create your own appetite for that shit. Just like y'all created an appetite for this bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just going to tell you, by my opinion, you ain't got to agree with me. I don't think grown men should be sitting around here talking about other people's relationships. You know, I just don't think grown men should be sitting around here sounding like Shanae, man. Like, you know what I'm talking about? I don't think grown men should be sitting around here talking about it's like y'all real excited to talk about this Diddy trial, bruh. Like y'all are intrigued to see which niggas was going to bed together, bruh. I don't want to know nothing about none of that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, thank you for coming through this month. I don't want to know nothing about that shit, bruh. What somebody doing their personal life is just what they do. You know what I'm talking about? It seems like y'all too intrigued about that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all too, y'all talking more about who was fucking on the niggas than y'all talking about who was fucking on the bitches, man. Why is we talking about any of that shit, nigga? Like, yeah. Like, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? I remember niggas used to get roasted for lying on their dick. Now y'all lying on other niggas' dick. Like, yeah. Niggas something straight out of the comic book, bruh. It ain't that much with the times in the world, bruh. It just ain't. It ain't that much keeping up with the times in the world, bruh. They done made you override your common sense to where you done started a vlog talking about niggas feeling on each other, bruh. Just think about that. They got you showing, following the motherfucking trends and shit. Y'all ain't noticed how all this homosexual shit start trending? And y'all still just following it? You know what I'm talking about? Like, when is enough enough? You know what I'm talking about? When is niggas just gonna come like, look, bruh, that's just too far. Niggas some straight out of comic book. They got the bitch with the snake on. Or they got the, it's the nigga and the bitch with albino snakes, man. Like, see me like that, like I don't, and they probably want to run up on this bitch and this, cause you know how the essay, you just know how people do it now. They know sex sells, so somebody always got they bitch out there in some tight shit and selling something because they know how much of a trick niggas is. You know what I'm talking about? So he got the bitch out there, and her TikTok finest with the you know how y'all be running around these, you know what I'm talking about, the same place I got this watch from. You know what I'm talking about? You know how y'all be running around with the TikTok stretch pants on, but the whole thing is, the type of nigga I am, the thing I noticed that they don't have around there, there's no motherfucking hand sanitizer. So, I don't know how y'all be thinking. Y'all probably thought that bitch was pretty or something like that. And all I can think about is, this bitch been out here with this snake all day and ain't even washed her motherfucking hands. Like, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I'm that type of nigga. Like, why is this bitch nails dirty? You know what I'm talking about? I'm cool. Go let me pick you up and you go grab my door now, because I ain't the type of nigga that be opening the door for a bitch. No, I take that back. I open the door for my bitch. But let me be picking you up and you go grab that motherfucking door handle and you got that shit up under your nails, bitch. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? No, no, no. That's why, because there was a bitch on this motherfucker yesterday. I wasn't even paying attention to the bitch. My people told me afterwards the shit she was saying. Because once I realized y'all trolling this shit, I don't even be reading your comments, man. But I want to tell that bitch right there, man, because your comments had my phone smelling like fish all day. So please, before you come back to my live, make sure you wash yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Because your comments had my phone smelling like fish all motherfucking day. I was like, God damn, I know I ain't been fishing. And I just kept smelling fish. I said, I had catfish nuggets about 3 days ago. And that motherfucker just kept smelling like fish, man. I had to look, it was that bitch comments. Had my whole motherfucking phone smelling like sea bass. You know what I'm talking about? So bitch, before you come back to my live typing, make sure you wash yourself. Cause you have my whole phone smelling like fish, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, my bitch thought I was cheating. I said, no, no, no. I ain't say, well, why you fuck with it like that? Cause if I done, ain't nobody else here, nigga. Gas brake dip with a blinker on, nigga. All in front of the police. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, why you be doing that all in front of the police, nigga? But on some real shit, bro, serious stuff. Like I said, I could joke with the best of them, get serious with the best of them. If you don't make yourself the most serious thing in your life, bro, you gonna cheat yourself. And I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. In order for you to be serious about yourself, you're gonna have to be a little bit selfish. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gonna be able to be just easily accessible to everybody, bro. You're gonna have to just make up your mind some days. Y'all do that? Do you just wake up like, I'm not answering my phone today? You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna have to have days like that. Like, I'm not getting on the internet today, bro. I'm just gonna spend my whole day in the real world. And if you don't do that, bro, you gonna find yourself it's gonna be like flatliners, nigga. You ain't gonna know what's real no more, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You not. You gonna be sitting in the real world. I told y'all, bro, when they was doing that, when they was fucking with the other little Niecy Poo. In the real world, ain't nobody talking about that shit, bro. That shit, these conversations they be having on the internet and shit, bro, don't nobody be talking about that shit in the real world, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, telling y'all, man, I got ain't nobody talking about that Rico trial, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's y'all, bro. On the real streets, the real Crips ain't talking about that shit, bro. They ain't gonna let a nigga get over, man. You know what I'm talking about? But it's all to the good because this gas brake dip on mine anyway. Y'all used to be four strikes all the way, like, yeah, they be like, bro, you be out there hella clean on the strip, like, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Serious stuff, man. Get serious about yourself, and if you don't, you gonna make everything else more serious, folks. You gonna make I know y'all like all this shit that y'all be doing now, bro. This shit been around forever. It's just how y'all done put this soft ass twist on it, bruh. Now all of a sudden niggas talking about single mamas, bruh. Like, this is what don't make no sense, bruh. There's so many of these niggas that's in that conversation that don't even know who their daddy is, bruh. You was raised by a single mama. Now all of a sudden, since that became the conversation, this shit just don't make no sense, bruh. It don't. But all the shit y'all looking at and y'all trying to make an issue, this shit been going on, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Bitches been single mamas, niggas ain't been married, all this shit been going on. It's just the way y'all perceive it now. You get what I'm saying? But y'all make all that shit like a real issue when that shit ain't. The only issue is you, nigga. That's what it is, you, bruh. Because y'all having the invisible conversations, bruh. Y'all sitting out here, which for the life of me, I can't understand. Maybe somebody can explain it to me. I'm 48 years old. Oh, I don't know, man. Maybe it ain't for me to understand. Maybe it's just for you youngsters. You get what I'm saying? But for the life of me, I can't. I don't understand complaining about a bitch you don't fuck with. For the life of me, who are we even talking about? We just saying that don't fuck with single mamas. Like we talking about people. We having a conversation about an invisible bitch, bruh. We having a conversation about an invisible nigga, sis. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, who are y'all talking about? It ain't like the nigga you fucked with the bitch and you saying this bitch. Y'all just talking about an invisible bitch, bro. Who are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Because I guarantee you all this shit that you saying, and you don't have to take that from your bitch. You know what I'm talking about? You can go find somebody that's not like that. So what are we talking about? But once again, bro, when we got so many miserable motherfuckers out here, bro. This the generation of them niggas that know the porn stars by name and shit, bro. I'm telling you, we got so many miserable motherfuckers out there that now the lonely people join together and just have a conversation about anything. And that's why we got so many conversations going on. You know what I'm talking about? Because the people who's talking about the bitches is people who don't have a bitch. The bitches that's talking about niggas is bitches that don't have a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? All these people trying to give advice to her, and that's right, sis, and all that. Them is bitches that don't got a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Because bitches that got a nigga is tending to their nigga. You get what I'm saying? It's just like niggas, bruh. It's only motherfuckers who don't got no bitch that's in them conversations, bruh. And most of them niggas that be in them conversations, even if you got a bitch, bruh, them the niggas that can't check they bitch. You get what I'm saying? And that's why motherfuckers be on the internet, using a quiet voice. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Gas break dip on mine, man. Something straight out of comic book. Serious stuff Saturday, man. But I'm just gonna tell you, you can make whatever the fuck you want to make serious in your life, man. Just don't expect that shit to be serious to somebody else. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever you take serious, bro, you got the right to do that, folks. Just make sure that you're responsible enough to be serious about that shit, bro. Don't expect nobody to, don't expect nobody else to be serious about that shit, folks. Don't get mad at somebody else for not being serious about your bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Gas break dip on mine, nigga. Vegas starting to crack. OG out here with the nah, man. It look like OG and grandma. That's just like one of my biggest fears, man. You know what I'm talking about? Gas break dip. I ain't gonna even say that's one of my biggest fears, because I'm just not gonna let I'm just not, you know what I'm talking about? I'm just not. Sis, y'all I'm gonna leave that one alone right there. That's the one right there that make a bitch mad in America when you get to talking about that bitch wig. I just don't understand why y'all be out here with that wig on like that, sis. I don't understand it. Somebody gonna say, bro, don't you? That shit makes no sense, bro. That shows you how delusional we are as people. Bitch, not only do you got on a fucking white or a blue long ass wig, you keep on flicking that motherfucker like it's your real hair or something. Bitch, if you don't stop, this is what I want to know, bitch. Why y'all don't never take your head off in public? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all quick to want to come home and take your head off then Bitch, why y'all don't ever take that motherfucker in public? You know what I'm talking about? No, y'all walk down the street like that motherfucker that's attached to the top of your head is part of your head. See, y'all do that in public. Y'all run around flickering that shit and all that. Why do you wait till you come home to take your head off, bitch? Why is you only confident when you inside the comforts of your own house to take your head off? I'm just saying, if you confident, bitch, walk around with your scalp. That's all I'm gonna tell you, bitch. If you can't embrace your scalp, you can't talk to me, man. That's what I'm gonna tell you, man. You know what I'm talking about? If you one of them hoes that get confident after you put your head on, no, 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 no. It's almost like that motherfucker gives you confidence or something, sis. Like that blue wig gives you a superpower or something, sis. You know what I'm talking about? Take that wig off, bitch. Embrace your scalp. That's all I'm gonna tell you, sis. Go get a line up, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Embrace your scalp. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna have to embrace your scalp, bitch. You wanna talk to me? I ain't bullshit with you, sis. You know what I'm talking about? I don't do good when bitches gotta take their head off and shit before they go to sleep. Nah, nah, nah. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, nah, nah. No, 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 sis. You know what I'm talking about? Because my common sense tells me you shouldn't, your head shouldn't come off before we before we lay down. You know what I'm talking about? Your head shouldn't come off, bitch. God damn, man. Oh, damn. Real shit, bro. I remember when you hoes had hair. I do. That's what you bitches get for following. You know what I'm talking about? Your mama, y'all wanted all the motherfucking perms and shit. Your mama up in there running her motherfucking mouth and left that shit. The box told you to leave that shit on there for 5 minutes. You see, they was trying to get you right there. They was supposed to tell you to leave that shit on for 45 seconds, sis. That's raw lie. That shit right there will burn your motherfucking scalp off, bitch. You done put that shit on your motherfucking shit, bitch, and let that motherfucker up in there for about 20-25 minutes, bitch. That shit worked like magic shave. You came back, bitch, your whole head came off. Y'all went from all that long, pretty hair to running around this motherfucker looking like the back of Jason. Bitch looking like the back of Jason Voorhees, nigga, with that skin. Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, damn, bitch, what happens? They say, bro, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, man. Bitch, y'all went from all that long, beautiful, pretty hair to running around here looking like the back of Jason Voorhees when they be showing that nigga from the back with them strands of hair when he jump up out that water. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, why is you fucking with these people, man? I ain't fucking with you, man. Gas brake dip on mine, nigga. Serious stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Serious stuff Saturday. And if you ain't serious about yourself, man, it's a good old chance. You know what I'm talking about? It's a good old chance you gonna let everybody else run your motherfucking ass ragged. You know what I'm talking about? If you one of them motherfuckers that's always trying to keep peace and you always trying to be the bigger person and all that shit, the world gonna run your ass ragged. You know what I'm talking about? If you the one that's trying to be fair and good, and it ain't nothing wrong with being fair and good, bruh. Trust me, it ain't nothing wrong with being solid at all, bruh. The problem we have is we use our solid on the wrong shit. You let a raggedy motherfucker burn you up out your solid, now you want to be raggedy. You know what I'm talking about? You done came across a motherfucker that was no good, you know what I'm talking about? But instead of you just realizing this motherfucker no good, you done let a raggedy motherfucker make you tired of being solid. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bruh. Something straight out of a comic book, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you done let a raggedy motherfucker make you tired of being solid. Something straight out of comic book, bruh. And I told y'all this yesterday. I've been telling y'all this shit for 3 years. Ain't nothing new, bruh. It really don't be nothing wrong with us. The only thing wrong with you, nigga, is you. Ain't nothing wrong with you, nigga. You not bipolar, bitch. You not crazy, bitch. You don't got no mental illness, none of that shit, bruh. The only thing wrong with your